What's going on, guys? Steve Blake here, and today Kanye West unveiled the second season, Yeezy Season 2. There's a lot of things that I want to talk about, and I found on Twitter 140 characters wasn't quite enough, so as promised to those of you that were having a conversation in real time with me, here is a little bit more of my thoughts on the entire collection, and in case you missed it, the first collection will be dropping, and it says it right here, on October 29th. And it's going to be at select retailers worldwide. Who's retailing them, I'm not sure, but that's going to get into the conversation a little bit more. So Yeezy Season 2, a lot of people reacted to it. In a lot of ways, it kind of kept that same aesthetic as Yeezy Season 1. I'm not here to comment on the fashion standpoint of it. That's just not who I am, but I definitely want to give my opinion in terms of the price points. So GQ did an article with Weekend here, and it shows, or The Weekend, and it shows a lot of the collection prices. Now, it was rumored originally that the prices that were leaked from a meeting earlier this spring were in fact incorrect, and obviously I know some people over at Adidas, and I had been told, and at least I'd heard, that some of the collection was going to be arriving at retailers like Finish Line. However, this first delivery definitely does not seem to be at the price point that a retailer like Finish Line would take on. For instance, the jacket is over $2,000, the pants are over $400, the sweatpants again over $500, and then the sneakers being the cheapest part of the outfit. You can see here the jacket, $3,250. Now, what's puzzling to me is someone like Kanye West, who said numerous times he wants everyone to be able to have his sneakers, he wants his fans to have his sneakers. If you look at his demographic, even people that are, huge hardcore fans of Kanye West are not going to be able to be financially supporting his endeavors within the fashion industry. Even if they have, sneakers that they're willing to pay $3,000 or $4,000 for, that doesn't really translate over into spending that same amount of money at that similar price point when it comes to clothing. So what I'm wondering, and I think what the interesting conversation is one, is Kanye West prices going to be like this for all of his collection? And two, if they are, why he would choose to go such a high-end route? So he's obviously has a huge, what is this? How often should a happy couple have sex? Get the fuck out of here, GQ. We're going to go back to Yeezy Season 2. But what's interesting is, he's got all these people that want to support him, and he's got this mass appeal of kids, predominantly people that are, ages 14 to 24, that have the capacity to support him, and yet he's choosing to go this high fashion route where his price points are above or priced at these major fashion houses that he wants to emulate. And what's even more interesting is these fashion houses have such huge influence over the retailers that carry them, the Barneys, the Nordstroms of the world, the Saks Fifth Ave, and these are huge embedded relationships. So for Kanye to come on the scene without having had any, sales records, without really doing any huge economies of scale in terms of selling, it's really fascinating to see him enter at such a high price point, whereas it would be an easy pickup for a lot of the sneaker boutiques where he has his most clout. Does Kanye West inspire a lot of people to go out and purchase high-end items after wearing them and modeling them? 100%. But has that really translated over into who his target audience is when it comes to making his own product? Nike Air Yeezy, $245. The Yeezy Boost, $200. These are lower price points, and in fact, like equivalent price points to what sneakerheads are used to be paying. So, you don't see too many people that are buying the Yeezys, like I said earlier, going out and spending large amounts of money on clothing and apparel. And what I'm hoping for is that if this is the true for Yeezy Season 1 and it's true for Yeezy Season 2, that Kanye West instead create a subdivision of his own brand to give people the opportunity to purchase and wear his clothing at a lower quality or a lower price point. And again, if the sweatpants retail for $545, the markup on the materials and time it takes to make that is still probably 300 or 400%. So I don't want to hear, it's priced that way because, it's a high quality amount of goods. And I know some people are going to say, I don't know what I'm talking about. I do retail purchasing, and I also consult with a lot of people that do manufacturing, so I'm aware of the cost. Right down to Canada Goose. That's another premium brand that I've had some experience with. And it's one of these things where I'm just confused why he didn't try to at least drop the price points down to a more accessible point. So this has been my rant. A lot of people are wondering what I think about it. I love Kanye's collection. There's some pieces I would love to wear, but as I said before earlier on Twitter today, while I can support him with my words, I will not be able to support Kanye West with my pockets unless he goes down the route of creating a subdivision brand at a lower price point. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. T Blake signing out. Peace, guys.